Hello, just gonna be waiting a couple more minutes for people to join on in. Hello, Michaela. You ready for that quiz? You feeling confident? Alright, we will get started here. Switch it over. Okay. Alright, so I brought myself back to the badge shop here because they have a badge I want. It is D down pound, and it disables any defense on an enemy, which is super helpful. Oh, I don't have enough coins. I forget, can you sell badges here? Let me check. Great. Alright, well, I'm going to go to a shop and sell something because I want that badge. It's super helpful for the chapter coming up as well. Oh, okay, gotcha. If you listen, you can hear, like, interesting music. I'll explain that in a minute. Alright, let me sell something here. I need some coins. I really don't want to have to sell something. It's frustrating. Let's see, let's sell fire flower. Yes, I just need like just a couple more coins. Sorry, fright jar. I know I said I'd show it, but I think I'll get another one later on. And then yep, I'm just gonna sell all my offensive items. Alright, nope. Just enough to get that badge because it's so helpful for the next area. So up here is the dojo. I'm gonna be showing this off probably later in the game. I'll show it all off at once. For now, I'm not gonna show it off. That's what those noises were. So, all right. Let me go buy this. I want this badge, please. Yes. Yes. Thank you. 1 coin. All right. Now, what do I... Alright, we don't need... Oh, wait, how many does it need? 2. We don't need you. And we really don't need you. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now we can continue. Alright. Okay. So if you missed last stream of Paper Mario, long story short, we defeated the Koopa Brothers, got to save the Star Spirit from them, and now we were told to go to Dry Desert for the next Star Spirit, which is accessed by using this train. Howdy, Mario. This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Are you getting on? Yes, we are. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. Alright, let's do it. Oh, so you heard me talking? That's hilarious. Sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mount Rugged. Alright. Let's get this started. Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Ruins. Alright, let's get this one started. This chapter, not the biggest fan of it, but oh well. Actually, if I had to choose, I think it's my least favorite, but that's alright. Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. Alright. Alright, let's save real quick. Alright, so if you look in this bush here, my controller's giving me issues, you can find an egg. It's basically like a mushroom, gives you 5 HP. That's actually useful for cooking, which is in this game, which can give you various different kinds of items by cooking the item by itself, or you can actually combine 2 items together to make like some sort of meal or something like that. But I won't be going too into that because it's not like it's required or anything. But I will show how to do it later at least. So let's continue here. No, confound it. Where could it be? Oh, sorry folks, very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are. You're the Mario. Hello there. Well, you do deliver to my house all the time. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. You've told me that before. I'm normally a letter perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. When you know it, I dropped it on Mount Rugged, and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. So this guy... this guy basically makes you think it's 1 letter, but I'm going to save you the time now. It's actually 3 letters that he dropped. Yeah. Perfect postman. Yeah, right. So right here, we have a slide. You might as well take it. After spending so many coins, I want to get all the coins I can get. It's basically a quicker way down, I guess, but anyways, so we're going to be introduced to some new enemies here. These guys, one of my least favorite enemies, because they're just frustrating. These are Monty Moles. They have 3 HP each. It's mainly their awkward amount of HP that's annoying, but it's all good. Not like they're hard. So they'll throw a rock at you, does 2 damage. If you block it, it'll do 1. But when there's like 4 of these guys, the multi-bounce badge is very useful in these fights. And I'll be using that a ton for them. Alright. Oh, we got a honey syrup. Very good. If we head down here, we got another one of these guys. There we go, first strike him. Yep, here we go. So this is an instance of where the multi-bounce comes in handy. That was really bad, but oh well. So yeah, as you can see, with multi-bounce you can jump on each enemy once, which is very helpful for bringing down all of their HP. Alright, and then we'll do... yeah. Finish him off. Sweet. Okay, and what do we got in here? Sleepy sheep, not bad. Alright, so if you head over here, we got this guy. Kind of derpy looking dude. Wahoo! I'm Waka. Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, so refreshing. Wackadoo. So, you gotta wonder why his name is Waka. Well, we do have a hammer that we can whack with. What happens if we whack him? Whack out! Don't hit me. It's all in good. It's all good in the end because, wow, look at this. A Whack-A Bump from Mount Rugged restores 25 HP and 25 FP. One of the best items you can get in the game this early on. For right now, I recommend just picking up one. Inventory space is low in this game, so as of right now, I'm going to pick up one. You can actually pick up as many as you want. If you leave and come back to this area, he'll reappear. So you can literally get as many as you want. Oh, actually, wait. I think there is like a certain amount you can get in the game. I don't know the specific number, but he will stop appearing after a certain amount, I think. No worries, Michaela. School is important, I understand. Rock to the face. Perfect. Alright, multi-bounce. Let's try to get this right this time. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's finish these guys off. Done. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of these guys to deal with here in this area. Again, the rock to the face. Oh, they're so annoying. I hate them so much. Smalty moles. Alright. Not me, dude. There we go. First strike. Good. Alright. Do another multi-bounce here. Cool. Oh, man. Not good at timing the block on these guys. They're annoying. This way. Another one of these annoying guys. Alright, not too bad though. Getting low on HP. Annoying. Well, we did get that egg, so we can probably use that right away. I'll wait a bit though. Alright, so you can see right up here that one of Parakarry's lost letters is right here, so all we need is Cooper for this. We'll grab it that way. Perfect. So like I said, there are 3 letters that we need to get for him, so we'll just keep going. We won't go return that one until we get them all. Alright, so this guy. These guys are fun. Oh boy. There we go. So the gimmick of these guys is they have a high amount of defense. I think they have 2 points of defense. So this is why the D down pound is key for these guys. Boom. And he's done. Very, very useful badge. They have 2 HP, so that's that. Oh boy. Oh, perfect. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Alright, use this real quick. I know what I'm gonna do next turn. Yeah, we'll do nothing with Cooper. Alright, we're low on HP, but this is actually a good time to show off Refresh. So it takes 1 star power. It's our only star power we actually got right now. So L-Star comes up, and he gives us 5 HP and 5 FP. So it's kind of like a quick refresh. It's really not useful later in the game, but it's useful for right now, so we'll use it. Alright, we'll use D down pound again. There you go. Alright. Nothing we can do over here yet, I think. Well, we can take care of this guy. Oh, cool. Just 1. Good. Not an annoying one. Cool. I really like it when, after a battle, it gives you, HP and FP that come out after you defeat an enemy. It's really helpful, especially when you're low like I am right now. Alright, boom. So we're gonna head to the left here after we defeat this guy. Alright, we're gonna take care of you this way. Shell toss with Cooper. And jump on you, finish you off. So I believe if you, so if you fall down right here, you can get a star piece. Unfortunately, you can't get back up, so you're just gonna have to jump down and make your way back up. Good thing we have the extra speedy spin dash right now. Alright, let's head to the left here. If we use the slide, it's gonna be a very helpful one. It launches us all the way over here, but it is helpful. So we can get over to the side. This is gonna be annoying. Be down pound. I'm really bad at the timing on that. There we go. Really looking forward to the next level up because I'll be able to have 15 FP because FP is low right now, especially with the different badges I want to be using. Okay. Cool. Give me some more FP there. Alright. Let's continue. Another one of these dudes. So, like, if you don't end up getting D down pound from the badge shop, and you're wondering how to deal with those guys, there is a way to deal with another badge to deal with them, and I'll be showing it soon, and you actually get it within this chapter, so I'll be showing it off. Because they are an annoying enemy to deal with at this point in the game, so. Alright, what do we got here? Mushroom. Good. Oh, hello. Alright, we're gonna switch Cooper in front, take care of this Monty Mole. Oh, and these guys are actually called Clefts. So close to a level up, so close. Alright, so if you go over here, and you go to the left here, you actually get a good badge here. Get a damage dodge badge. And I was saying that this badge is good. This badge is amazing. One of my favorite badges in the game. Too bad it takes, how many? I think it takes 3 BP to put on. Yes, it's one of my favorites. So, if you do the action command, decreases Mario's damage by 1. So instead of blocking 1 damage, you'll be able to block 2. And that is really helpful. But with the badges I have on now, honestly, I'm not going to put it on just yet. Plus, we're early in the game, so we're not going to be having that much difficulty. So, alright, I can't remember if there's anything over here. No, nothing. Okay. Alright, so if we head over here... hold on. Take care of this guy. Cool, just one of them. We're getting a lot of coins, which is good after spending so much getting that badge. Alright, so we can't get over there right now, so we'll skip that for now. We'll jump up here in the spring, get this. Nothing, just a coin, surprisingly. I thought there'd be something on top. Guess not. Oh, that was bad. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think I might use the honey syrup, but I really don't want to use the maple syrup this early on, so I'll use the honey syrup. I wish that partners could use items too, but not in this game. Not really a spoiler, but in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, the sequel to this game, partners can use items, which is a good thing that they changed. I'm not in a good spot right now. I need to heal up too. Great. Awesome. I'm going to use the super shrimp. Alright. Rough battle so far, but we'll get through it. Oh man, I keep messing that up. Too bad that none of our partners can really do anything to these guys. I mean, Bombette can use bomb, but her bomb ability takes like 3 FP, and that's a ton right now. I don't have enough FP to be spending like that, so close to that level up. So close. Oh man. Alright. So if we head over here, got this honey syrup. So what we want to do is use this slide, and we'll land over here, and we'll find ourselves the second letter. Perfect. So now we're just missing one, so let's go get the last one. I forget, is there a heart block around some? Oh, there is. I'm gonna go use a heart block because I do not want to be using any more items. Alright. Should be over here near him. Yep. Alright, we'll use that real quick. Much better. And we'll head on back. I believe if you head over to where Parakarry is and then you head this way, yeah. So the enemies will respawn. I'm just going to skip over them because, I mean, we already fought them. Even though I do want to level up, it's okay. I just do not want to fight all of these guys all over again. Alright. Actually, I don't know why I attacked him, but oh well, we're already in the battle, so we'll take care of him. Alright, so now if we head to the right here, we have a bridge that's out and a way to fall down. You're gonna actually want to fall down. Take care of him. I always miss with the hammer. There we go. Yes, good. Now let's finish him off. 8 star points. So here's the final letter. So now we have all 3. About time. So we'll head on up. And we're gonna head back to Parakarry to give him his letters back. Oh, no. And here we go. Let's heal up a bit here. Here's your first one. Oh, that's the one. Oh, thanks for finding it. I'm so relieved. Actually, I'm also looking for 2 other letters I may have lost. Yeah. It wasn't my fault, really. If you find them, could you? Thank you so much. Yeah, here you go. Oh, there we go. That's one of the ones I dropped by accident. Thanks so much, really. Of course, there's still one more letter left. If at all possible, could you please find it too? I'm really scouring this area down here, but so far I haven't had much luck. Yep, and we already got it. The last letter, you found it. Now I've got all the letters I've lost today. Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there were some way I could repay you for your help. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I may have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Nice. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer you whatever help I can. Yes. Oh, praise the stars. I wasn't looking forward to having to find those letters all by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You shall not regret this. Alright. Parakarry joined your party. Alright, cool. Press C down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He can carry Mario over short gaps that he couldn't jump across himself. While in battle, he can attack with Skydive or smash into enemies using his Shell Shot ability. Now, onward. Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it to work, though. Keep it in mind, alright? Alright, so we got Parakarry. I like Parakarry a lot as a partner. He's very helpful, especially his out-of-battle ability to help you across gaps. It's a huge help. Alright, so we'll be showing off Parakarry in a bit here. Actually, we're gonna fight this guy. Alright, I'll show his attack off in a sec here. So, Skydive, you just press A before landing. And there you go. Perfect. Alright, and we'll finish him off. So I'm actually gonna be trying to level up here before I continue on through this area, because I really want that FP upgrade. So let's face this guy, and this should give us the level up. Yep, definitely. Cool. And I'll show off Parakarry's Shell Shot in another battle. Bad timing. And there you go. This should give us the level up. Thank goodness. I need that FP upgrade. Yes. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay. Alright, and with that we got a level up, so we will just continue on to the next part of the area. There are a couple things I have to show off. A couple little things you can do now they have Parakarry with you. I'm gonna dodge battles because I don't want to deal with them right now. Alright, so if you have Parakarry bring you across here, and here, this is a very helpful badge. It's the Quake Hammer badge. So this is kind of like multi-bounce, but the hammer version. So it's lets you, well, that's a great description. Lets you do a Quake Hammer. So it'll attack, do 2 damage to all enemies on the ground. So it's actually much better than the multi-bounce. So I think I'm gonna switch multi-bounce for that right now. And I actually might take off Speedy Spin for multi-bounce just to have, because I like to have multi-bounce as well. So, no Speedy Spin for now. I don't know where this multi-mole is. Oh boy. There we go. Cool. Alright. So, gonna skip over this guy by climbing a bit here. There we go. So if you head over here and use Parakarry's technique, you can find this guy. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. Alright, you are talking to me. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields, but you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Nobody ever notices me. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. Alright, we got our second magical seed, so we already got our first one back in Toad Town. Please grow my seed with care. It'll help you one day. Indeed it will. Alright, so we'll continue here. So we're gonna head back this way. So it is a bit of a backtrack here, unfortunately, but it is a good thing to get if you head back this way, so. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, good. So use Parakarry's carry right here, and you get a star piece. That's what I wanted. How many do I have now? Perfect, I got 10. So I'll be able to get the badge I want next time we get back to Toad Town and go see Merlot. That'll be perfect. Oh boy. I bet those notes are making you tired. I can imagine. Staring at them, I'm sure. Have you taken the quiz yet, or are you still just writing the notes up? So now that we've done that, we're gonna finally head to where we need to go here. So now we can have Parakarry take us over this gap. Still typing notes? Gotcha. Alright, so we got this dude. I like doing this to him. Making you dizzy, dude. I like how he's just watching us. Alright, so I don't know what he's doing, but he's just kind of watching. Hey there. Hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn minute. I've seen you somewhere. You have? Alright. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this fella Mario who's on Bowser's Wanted poster. Now give, what's your name? Well, so there's a couple different options here. You can tell him Mario, and of course he will attack you. If you tell him Luigi, nobody knows who Luigi is, so he'll leave you alone. And if you say Princess Peach, he'll say I'm not dumb, and then he'll attack you. So this is an optional boss fight, because technically if you say Luigi, he will leave you alone. But since I'm going to be showing off all the boss fights in this game, or as many as I can, I am gonna fight him, so I'm gonna say we're Princess Peach, just to get the funny dialogue. What's that? Princess Peach? You take me for a fool? Princess Peach is captured up there in Bowser's castle. You reckon I don't know that? You're asking for it, you big fibber. I'm thinking you're Mario. Prepare for your whooping. Alright, so this guy, this is Buzzar, I believe. Yes, Buzzar has 40 HP. That is staggering for this time of the game. So I recommend Parakarry, and I recommend power bouncing. Oh, that was awful. Alright, so I recommend Shell Shot. So you're going to press the control stick to the left and then release when aiming at the markers. So I'll demonstrate it here. Just like that. does 5 damage, so that's really good. You're going to want tap A for this attack. And there you go, only did 1 damage. So the more you tap A, the better. And now this is an instance of where your partners can get injured. Sometimes enemies will have attacks that will attack your partners, and for however amount of damage it does, it will take 1 turn away from your partner. So it did 1 damage, pair carries off for 1 turn. Simple as that. So wow, power bounce is only letting me do 4. So hold on. Oh, don't want to tap away. So if it lands in the green, okay, then you're good. If it lands in the blue, then he takes you away and drops you for a bunch of damage. So I forgot what I was gonna explain here. Oh, so with power bounces on boss battles, the game will actually cut you off at a certain point. That way you don't kill them in one shot if you're really good at power bounces. So that's a good way of balancing it, but it does get kind of annoying, especially when you want to do a good amount of damage. Oh, that let me do more, so that's good. Alright, so we've done a fair amount of damage. Alright, that's his normal attack. He does 3 with that. Alright, so, I really don't want to have to use something to get more FP, so I think I'm just gonna slowly chip away at him, because we have a good amount of HP left, honestly, to take hits, so we should have him over halfway by now. Uh-oh. He's got us this time. See if I can block this. No, we can't. Alright. 4 damage. Alright. Oh, so that one he throws feathers. I like this. I really like this boss battle because he actually has a lot of unique moves. But anyways, he should be done soon, hopefully. Maybe next turn. Oh. Please don't take me. Oh boy. Oh, you can block that if you time it correctly. Cool. Awesome. You should be done soon, right? Come on. Nope, not yet. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright, para carries out for 1 turn. There we go, we got him. Took care of him. Ooh. So it gives us 15 star points. All done the notes? Gonna eat a snack? What you gonna have for a snack? Yow, I got whooped. I love that character. Gonna be honest, doesn't appear for the rest of the game. Really sad that he doesn't, because I like him as a character a lot, but oh well. Alright, so let's continue on here. Alright, cool, we can heal up here. And we can save. So if we head over here, we have reached dry desert. So let's see what we got going on. Oh, who's this fellow? Well, hello there, old boy. How goes the travels, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, you know. I travel the world. At the moment, I'm turning dry desert upside down to find the dry ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information in dry outpost, which is near here. Sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I needs a clue and we'll be golden. So this is the Colorado that we've been hearing about. Oh, wow, almost say koala. Perfect. You're Colorado, correct? The name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. And if you give him the letter... Another letter, duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Oh, good show. It's a letter from my wife. Thank you ever so, old chap. This is just what I needed to give me strength to go on. I know. I'll pass this along as a spot of thanks. I came across it while I was immersed in the dig around here. And it gives you a star piece. Cool. So actually, a good piece of dialogue here is if you have Cooper out, because Cooper, if you remember, Cooper is a big fan of Colorado. Well, hello there. Yeah, blah blah blah. We already read all this. What? Whoa, you're Professor Colorado? It's Cooper, I live next to you. It's so great to see you. I never would have expected to meet up with you out here. I'm surprised you don't recognize him if you've lived next to him all your life. I like how you're spazzing when you're talking right now. I'm right in the middle of an expedition with Mario. I want to be an archaeologist like you. Well, hello there, Koopa. It's been ages. So, if you're serious about taking up archaeology, you and I should go exploring someday. Anytime, really. For now, you can concentrate on your adventure with Mario. You'll never attain such fame in archaeology as I have if you don't finish one task before starting the next. Whoa, okay. As soon as we're done saving the princess and Mushroom Kingdom and everything, you and I will go exploring. Alright, so yeah, that's a cool piece of dialogue there. So, and then he has his own little workers here. We're assisting Professor Colorado. Right now we're blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it. Alright. Anyways, eating some vegetables. Good for you for being healthy. Awesome. Hello. So these guys, these are bandits. Oh boy. Bandits. 5 HP. Very awkward amount of HP. I recommend using Quake Hammer. I believe this does 2 damage to them all. Yes, it does. And then I'm going to use Power Shell. For this area, I actually recommend Koopa because his Power Shell will be helpful. We're going to be dealing with a lot of battles with these. Alright. These bandits who are annoying. So, their gimmick is that if they attack you, they will steal money from you. I believe it's only 1 coin, so it's not that big of a deal. But I believe they can also steal items. So you definitely want to take them out if they take an item from you. So, but if it's just 1 coin... Oh, actually, that looked like it was 10 coins. Oh, no. So after 1 turn, they will run away with whatever they stole. It's just 10 coins. It's not worth using 3 FP. It's really not worth using 3 FP, so I'm gonna let him run. I don't care. Not worth it. Alright. So we're just gonna want to follow this path here for a while. Because it will lead to our destination eventually, and we got another bandit to deal with. So annoying. I hate how they run, I hate how they look. And, honestly, the enemies in Chapter 2 all are just not pleasant to me. Don't like them at all. Alright. I'm so bad at the timing with that. There we go. Finish you off. And we do have a new enemy over here. We got a Pokey. These guys are very familiar to the Mario series. Honestly, they have 4 HP. I recommend just using your hammer and then using Cooper's Shell Toss. And there you go. And they have that move where they can replicate another Pokey. Honestly, it just wastes a turn, but the plus side is it gives you more experience, so it can be kind of helpful, but time consuming. Let's see what he does next. Oh, he's gonna attack. There's the timing on that. 10 questions with 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I've done quizzes like that with like the time limits. Yeah, wow, so you have to answer 1 question per minute. I mean, I don't know. I forget what my quizzes were like. Oh, you think your brother? Oh, you remember your brother playing this part? Not one of my favorite parts in the game, honestly, but you gotta get through it, and then it gets so much better. Well, Michaela, you got this. I believe that you can do it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. What do I want to do here? I really don't want to waste any more FP. But, I'll use a quick hand. I'll do a power shell too. I just want to get rid of these guys. Alright, let's continue on here. So we got this kind of cool statue thing. It's not that there's really no use for that statue thing. It's more of just like a marker to kind of tell where you are. So, oh, we got this dude. Hello, fellow travelers. I'm in the middle of a journey, just as you appear to be. Other travelers I meet are like brothers and sisters to me. If a town is what you seek, follow this path to the east. A desert town called Dry Outpost waits at path's end. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Oh, really? Stressed, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember, like, having, like, oh boy, this battle. I don't remember having, like, what's it called? Quizzes that were, like, you know, one question per minute. I feel like I had more time than that, maybe, but... Oh, so I'm gonna be actually using a sleepy sheep here, because I really want more time to take care of these guys, and if I put them asleep... Alright, only one didn't fall asleep, so the rest are asleep for 3 turns, which is helpful. What I'm gonna do here is use a honey syrup. Alright, power shell. Is the quiz due tonight, Michaela? Alright. What do I want to do here? Yes, I do want to do quick damage. And they're awake. Alright, jump on this one. Finish it off. Continue forward. I think we're getting close. So I think we are right about there. Yep, I think this is it. Yep, welcome. Dry Outpost. Perfect. Alright, so this is an interesting town. Just kind of check around here. I don't think this guy's any... don't think that guy's really interesting. Save here. Okay, that was interesting. Wonder what's going on. Temporarily closed, so we can't go in there just yet. I do want to buy items in there, though. I think these guys have something interesting to say. Are you from Toad Town? Wow, that's a ways away. Dry Ruins? Nope, never heard of it. Sounds like a local fairy tale or something. Hey, if you're serious about looking for Dry whatever, you should go and ask the wait, what? Oh, go and ask the information trader. Supposedly, this information trader lives in town and swaps information for items, or something along those lines. That's what my friend says. My friend? This guy? Nah, he's way too shy to be an information trader. So if you talk to this guy, it's actually kind of a funny thing. He's really shy, so he'll just keep running away from you. It's kind of funny. But we'll put you back where you were. Alright, so let's head over here. Alright, good luck, Michaela. Oh. Hey, hello. I'm assisting an Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I'm assisting an archaeologist, Professor Colorado. I came to Dry Desert to excavate Dry ruins, but it's hot as blazes every day, and I'm constantly thirsty. I want to quit and go home. Poor guy. Alright, so we have a toad house here. Yes, we could use it. Actually, I'm gonna wait on that just a sec, because there's somewhere I want to go. So if you head over here, and back here, you have a secret little area. You have this lady. Hello, welcome, how are you? Feeling jolly? Feeling blue? I'm Merlee, you see? That's me. A cuter gal you'll never see. I'll do magic, but not for free. Your luck has steered you well, for I'm a master of the spell. When my spell upon you glows, you might get lucky, but who knows? Do you dare take a chance? Want to watch my cards dance? So if you have this lady help you, oh, how lovely. Very good. Pick just one now if you would. I'd pay as much as I could. Yes, so you can do the special course, ordinary course, or petite course. I recommend the special course. What she will do is she will appear randomly in battle, or outside of battle, actually too, and she will double specific things. So if you get star points, she might appear in double star points. If sometimes outside of battle, she will double the coins you get. She'll also double attack power, and then also double the amount of cut in half the amount of damage you take, stuff like that. So it's super helpful. I'm doing the special course, so let's watch this great cutscene. I think you'll find this power might get your foes to cower. It will light your darkest hour. Even should you meet a beast, do not fear, not in the least. My spell makes a famine feast. See you then, please come again. Goodbye, my friend. I like her rhymes. So yes, that is a very helpful thing right there. Alright, and with that, that's why I waited for the toad house, because I want to make sure I had enough coins for that. So let's use it. Do I want to use it? There's no heart block around. Yeah, I do. Oh, actually, I think the toad houses are free in this game. I think I'm thinking of the sequel. My bad. Alright. So if you head over here, found this mouse guy, and then this guy. Someone who gives things is nice. Yes, very nice. Nice guys get told nice stuff. So, honestly, I recommend not giving anything right now. Because right now we have some very good items. What you're going to want to do, so I'm going to save you from the trouble here. You're going to want to go back, follow this shopkeeper, because he's kind of weird. You're going to want to follow him. Welcome, traveler. This is a renowned Little Mouser's shop of Dry Outpost. Alright, so yes, we're going to buy. So I just recommend buying the cheapest things here. So I will explain some more items though. We got a dusty hammer, a dusty old hammer, throw it to damage an enemy. It literally, wow, that was bad. It literally only does 1 damage. Don't recommend buying them. And then we got a dried pasta, restores 3 HP and 2 FP. Slightly helpful, I guess, but not really. I mean, not really. But it is good for cooking, like I mentioned earlier. So I recommend for now, buy a few of these. I'm gonna say 3 for now. So buy 3 of those, and then go back. So you just basically want to buy items that you don't really care about, and then you can give them to this guy. Alright, so let's give him something. Let's give him a dried shrimp. You give me something, you might be nice. If you're a very nice guy, you'll give me something more. So we'll give him another one. You give me something, you might be nice. If you're a very nice guy, you'll give me something more. So we'll give him another one. You give me many things. Very nice guy. Yes, very nice. My name is Sheik. I trade in information, things others do not know. So nice guy, what would you like to know? So there's a couple different things here you can ask about. You can ask about Dry Desert, how to get to the ruins, and favorite food. Ask about favorite food. My favorite food starts with an L and ends with an N. It's a yellow fruit, so sour. Such a nice fragrance. Its tree grows only in the desert oasis outside of town. If you were to go to the oasis and get one for me, I might believe you're a true nice guy. For, of course, only the nicest of nice guys can meet Mustafa. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more. Yes, you understand? Alright, enough for now. So, to progress in the game here, we want to meet Mustafa. And the only way to do that is to get on this Sheik guy's good side by giving him his favorite thing. And he said it's a yellow fruit that starts with an L and ends with an N. Let's be honest, it's obvious what it is. It's a lemon. So we're gonna go find that. So it's in we were told it's in a desert oasis south of town. So let's head south here. I do want to fight you. Hello. Oh, that was strange. We'll get that after, I guess. Alright. Quake hammer. And power shell. Time to block all these. Nice. 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 Cool. Okay. Okay. And done. Oh, and here's our first instance of Merly coming in. She's gonna double the coins. And that life shroom disappeared. How annoying because of the cutscene. Alright, I'm gonna try something here. Hopefully it'll return. Please tell me it will. Oh, please tell me it does. Oh, man. These enemies, man. Alright, we'll take care of them. It's annoying. Because that item that was in that box was a life shroom, and what a life shroom does is it, if you ever fall in battle, it'll revive you. And honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I still just like to have it. Alright. Alright, we'll finish you off. Leave me alone. Alright, we'll take care of you too, I guess. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like the enemies in this chapter. They're just so annoying to deal with. They kind of feel like they're endless, you know? But, oh well. Finally getting good at the timing with them. Alright. And we actually are getting closer to another level up, and I am definitely going for a BP. Oh, and we just got dried fruit. That's super helpful. Like, that item comes from Pokies. Gives you 15 HP. Very helpful. And yes, the life shroom is still there. Perfect. Alright, well that worked out well. Alright, so if you head south one more time, we have a nice oasis. And we have a heart block. Super helpful. So if you head over here, before we find the lemon, we have this. This is a super block. With this, you can upgrade one of your party members. The member you upgrade will gain attack power. The party member will also master a new ability. Which party member do you want to upgrade? So you can upgrade anybody. Honestly, Parakarry's our newest, and he's actually the most helpful in this chapter. So I recommend upgrading Parakarry at this point. Yes. Parakarry is upgraded to super rank, so now we have an upgraded party member, so that's cool. So if you hit this tree, we get the lemon. So we can take that to Sheik. And if you hit this, we actually get a lime. So it's kind of helpful. I forget what that one does. Let's check. Oops. 3 FP, so not bad. We can just use that on a whim if we need it. Need some FP. So, alright, we'll head back to town and give that to Sheik. Give him his favorite food, and then he'll tell us how to meet with Mustafa, because he is the one we need to speak to. Eight out of 10 questions. There you go. That's good. Alright, so we have Chuck Quizmo here. Quiz. It's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Yes, we do. Let's try the quiz. Then let's go to the question. Question. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer you got? Red, yellow, or gray? It is yellow. Correct. Congratulations. Here's your star piece. And there you go. Cool. You've correctly answered 2 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, well, so long. Farewell till we meet again. Thank you, Chuck. Good to see you. Alright, let's head to Sheik and give him that lemon that he likes. Lemon. Oh, heavenly, a lemon, the nicest of nice things. You have proven you're nice by giving me my favorite thing. And since you're so nice, yes, I'll tell you something really nice. How to see Mustafa. To find Mr. Mustafa, go to the shop in this town. First buy a dried shrimp, then buy a dusty hammer. You must buy them in the correct order, yes? Remember, dried shrimp first, and then dusty hammer. This is a secret signed note to those loyal to Mustafa. If you buy these things in the correct order, the owner of the shop will let you see Mr. Mustafa. Remember, you must not buy them in the incorrect order. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more. Yes, you understand? Alright, enough, because we know what we need now. I wish you luck in finding Mr. Mustafa, nice guy. Alright, cool. You don't want to see another quiz? Oh, I bet. Well, at least you can say it's over, and now you don't have to worry about it anymore. That's always a plus. That's always what I was happy about, just getting the quizzes over with and tests over with, honestly. Alright, so what Sheik told us to do is buy a dried shrimp, and then a dusty hammer. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna sell that dried shrimp. Actually, we'll sell the lime, just in case if they still want, if they want that dried shrimp in your inventory for this to work. Alright, and we'll buy the dusty hammer. Alright, thanks. What ho! Buying a dusty hammer after a dried shrimp is a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Mustafa know. That means you're in with Mustafa. Hey, brother. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Have any questions you need answered? You want to see Mr. Mustafa? By the way, I'm really enjoying how Parakarry's kind of flipping out right now. I think he's just having like a crisis. I don't know what's going on. I've seen him do this before in previous playthroughs. I think it's just part of what happens at this point. He's usually up on the highest part of Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. Cool. So now we can go see Mustafa. Hello, Cam. How we doing? Alright. Let's head on over. And if we head over here, we see that Sheik is gone. So we can head this way now. Oh, well, Parakarry, you can stay out there if you want. And you can flip out some more. Wow. That was impressive. Well, you can't fly, so it makes sense. Oh, got another letter here, so that's good. Alright, we'll use Parakarry to fly over here. Alright, head in here, and we find Sheik again. Hey, nice guy. We meet again. I'm glad you found me. Whoa. I'm Mustafa. I'm the one you've been seeking all this time. When I'm out and about in Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. It's always good to meet a genuinely nice guy. I meet people all the time, but you are by far the nicest guy I've met so far. Your name is Mario, yes? I heard that you want to go to Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret. Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me that you will tell no one the secret. I'll give you this. You got a pulse stone. The closer you get to Dry Ruins, the faster it flashes. This pulse stone is the key to finding Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The pulse stone will flash above your head as soon as you get close to the ruins. The closer you get to the ruins, the faster the pulse stone will flash. Follow where it leads you. Find the place where the pulse stone flashes the fastest and use it to open the way. Alright, that's pretty simple how that works. Cool, so we can actually continue on and find Dry Ruins. Cool. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna sell. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I know the feel. I have to work on this weekend as well. I've worked all this week, working all this weekend, and then I have to work all next week. So my next day off isn't until next Saturday. So I know what you're feeling. It's not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Alright, so we're gonna sell these two because we don't need them. But I do want to buy honey syrup just to have. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick, and we'll head toward Dry Ruins. Cool. Let's do it. So, I recommend starting by going up, because I believe up in this area. Honestly, I don't want to fight these guys. There's too many. I don't think I'm gonna fight these guys. Alright, yep. So as we go up, you're gonna see that this is gonna start flashing. So if we head up even more, it's gonna actually start flashing. And what we're gonna want to do? Oh, we got a bunch of blocks here. Might as well check them. Oh. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna skip battles in these areas because honestly, they're just a waste of time and they take forever. Oh man, hello. Okay. Oh. I see a firefly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have never seen that. I have never seen that. That was insane. Wow. So Paracarry's skydive will not work on these guys. Oh, and by the way, every time you upgrade a party member, they learn a new move. So Paracarry got Airlift. If it works, we'll carry an enemy away from the battle. Somewhat helpful, but I probably won't be using it too much. But yeah, Paracarry skydive will not work on Pokies. Alright, I want that fire flower, so these guys are gonna let me have it. I'm just gonna dodge them. There are a ton of them, I've never seen that. Alright. I think I went one too far up, I think. Oh, maybe I didn't. I think maybe I didn't then. Yeah, it's starting to flash more. Goodbye. Good. I believe if we keep going to the left, we'll end. Yep, it's flashing a bunch. And here we go. No game music right now, but yeah, here we are. We have... Oh, I didn't even need that. We have unlocked Dry Ruins here. So let's head on in. Black Block. I'm the huge, scary Tutton Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this place, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you. Nah. I don't feel like it. Alright. Let's start this place. And we got more Pokies. These are... I forget the name of them. I want to say they're like poison Pokies or something. Poke mummies. They will be able to poison you through their... what's it called? They will be able to poison you through their spikes when they attack you. So just as a warning. We're going to switch over to Cooper because he's much more helpful at this point right now. Oh. Alright, let's finish him off. Okay. Oh. And again, appearing for coins. So we get a ton of coins here, so pretty helpful. Oh, another one. Oh, yeah. Yep, so these guys have 4 HP just like the normal mummies, so really the only difference is that they can poison you, and they're blue. So, that's the only difference. And so right here we got a badge. We got the spike shield, so it lets Mario jump on a spiked enemy without taking damage. It's a good badge. Honestly, I'm not gonna end up using it. It is a good badge though, so I do recommend it if that's what you want. So, alright, I'll just quick hammer there. I was curious what was going on. Folding laundry, nice. Oh, I wish I had this weekend off, let me tell you. I really wish I did. But you gotta make that money, you know? Gotta pay those bills and whatnot. Alright, so we got a key here. I mean a lock, so we gotta get the key for the lock. It's in here. Super easy to get. Ruins key. Alright, we'll head up this way. What do we got? Bunch of sand. We'll step on the switch. Alright, now that we have put the sand down there, we should be able to reach that open hole, or that open door we saw when we came in earlier. Perfect. Alright, let's continue. Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool. You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. I don't believe you, sir. Alright, let us start by going up here. So we got these guys. These guys. Buzzy Beetles. I forget how much HP they have. I want to say 4. Yeah, I want to say 4. They're not bad. Excuse me. Alright, let's... And I believe, they're... Oh no, they have 3 HP. Perfect. So not bad. But unlike, Koopa Troopas, they, instead of taking 2 turns to jump, to get back up, they take only 1. So, alright, we're gonna need Paracarry here to carry us across. And then we'll need Bombette to blow this up. Cool. And we got another switch. Oh, I want to check down there just to make sure we didn't miss anything before we do that. Just want to be sure. Alright, let's head back over. What do you do for work, Michaela? If you don't mind me asking. There's a fly in my face. Get out of here. Man. Alright, cool. And we got a star piece here. Awesome. And we got another key. Cool. Ugh, there's a fly like that's flying around my face now. I'm paranoid, thinking it's all over me. I hate when that happens. Oh, let's take care of this guy. So, Parakarry can now do 3 damage with a skydive. So we'll take care of him. That's perfect. And then we'll knock you over. And next turn. Oh, he already flipped over. Okay. Yeah, see, they can flip over after 1 turn. So, that can get annoying, but... Well, that was bad, but either way, we took care of him. So close to a level up. I could really use that BP level up right now. I want to put more badges on. Alright, what do we got in here? So we got this room with this that we can't break, so that shows that we will be able to break it soon. If you actually watch Mario, he'll have his like skin will shiver because it's a block we can't break yet. But I just found that kind of be it's a nice touch. So for this, so we can't do that yet. So yeah, first we're gonna want to head over here. If we hit this block, it's actually a trap. No, Ken, you actually need to do this to complete. So it's kind of like something we did in what we did in Chapter 1. I'm gonna do Quake Hammer. Where they trapped us in a room, we have to defeat all the enemies. So same thing goes here. Alright, we're gonna switch to Cooper again, because he's super helpful against these Pokies. Alright, let's finish these guys off. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do you enjoy it, or is it just, you know, just a job? Oh, okay, so up there we got this guy. I can't reach him, unfortunately. I forget what they're called. Why do I forget what they're called? Oh, man. Well, if I can knock them down. So the way to knock them down is you can either have Parakarry do a skydive, or you can use Quake Hammer. So if you use Quake Hammer, you can knock them down. I believe they have 4 HP as well. So they have a simple attack like that. Alright, these guys are called swoopers. That's what it is. I was about to say swoobat, which is a Pokemon, but or Pokemon, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, cool. Level up. BP time. Cool. Let's pause real quick and put on some badges. We have 3. I'm thinking I'm gonna put on damage dodge. Yeah, there's nothing else I want. Sweet. I'm really happy about that because damage dodge is a really helpful badge right now. Throughout the whole game it is. Alright, Quake Hammer again. Alright, we won't do a power shell. Don't need to waste FP right now. Yeah, as you can see, that damage dodge badge is so helpful. Alright, let's finish off the swooper. And finish off the Pokemon. There you go. there you go. We got the key. Perfect. Ruins key. We can get through here. So we are gonna go this way first. Get Carry to take us over. Wait! Come on, don't go in that room. Oops, I mean, flee now while you still can. If you can continue, wait, sorry. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse. So, obviously there's something this guy doesn't want us to get in here. Let's see what that is. So this is a little puzzle. I think I remember the way to do this. I think you're going to want to do that. And then you're going to want to go up here. Wait. Yes. You're going to want to do that. And then I think you're going to, yeah, you're going to want to hit this red one. And that will give you a straight passage on up the stairs here. And there you go. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. Oh wow. You can't please everybody, unfortunately. There's always going to be that one person who's extremely upset, and I've had that a lot. I've worked at 2 different retail places, and let me tell you, the people I dealt with in the retail were just not fun. Not fun at all. I don't recommend retail to anybody, but you know, it's also actually a good stepping stone, I'd say. Alright, so right here we got the Super Hammer. The attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy stone blocks. So we actually got an upgrade for our hammer. And this is a big upgrade. I love this upgrade. Now, instead of 2 damage, we do 4 damage with our hammer. So that's really helpful. Alright, let's, actually, we are going to head back real quick. Because we did see 1 block that we had to break. Actually 2 different blocks we had to break. There was one up here. And there's the first block, and we get this, an artifact. A strange artifact found in dry ruins. This is actually helpful for later. So I'll show what that's for later on. I believe it's right here. Yes. So if we head in here, we get locked in this room with this dude. Hold on, maybe I can hit him. There we go. Alright, so we got these guys. These guys are stone chomps. What I recommend, they have 4 HP each. Just do a D down pound on each of them. Super easy way to take care of them. Don't do anything with the other partners. No point. They do 3 damage. Since we have the damage dodge, we only took 1 there. So that's awesome. That's why I love that badge. Not having ice in his drink? Man. I've only worked in one, like, restaurant type business. Like, well, I'll just say restaurant because it was a restaurant. And that was the... Let me just pause my story here. That was the pyramid stone. It's definitely a required item for this area, so get that. Anyways, yeah, I worked at a restaurant, and I was a busboy. Another job I do not recommend. It was my first job, actually, and it was the worst job I've ever had. It was just terrible. The management treated me like trash. It was awful. But yeah, if you go into anything like that with, like, anything dealing with food, honestly, I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. Any sort of thing you go into with that, you're gonna get people like that, and it's hard to be, I don't know, happy there. I guess that's the best way to put it. Alright, we got a bunch of these guys. So, even though you have the Quake Hammer, it's not gonna help anything, actually. With the attack power of the Quake Hammer, it's still gonna only do 2 damage. You would think that it would up because you got the Super Hammer, but no. I'm just gonna take care of all these guys. There we go. Okay. So I think we should head in here next. Turn back, thief. Your time is running out. If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. I do not lie. You will regret it. So actually, I do believe we want to go in here. Yes. We want Bombette. I think we want to go in here. I feel weird. That was a weird noise my voice just made. Alright, so with this, you can upgrade your party member. So we got another super block here. I'm going to upgrade... oh, am I actually? Yes, I am. I usually just go in order by who joined last. It's the best way I do it. So, alright, Bombette is now upgraded to super rank. So she gains the power bomb, which is a bomb attack, but it blows up all enemies on the ground. So that's super helpful. Yes, so this is where I wanted to go. Alright, we have this enemy to deal with now. Should I show off Bombette's attack? It takes 6 FP. Is it worth it? It's not worth it. But to show it off... No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Anyways. Nothing. Oh, that was bad. Alright. Oh, so we have Merlee coming in here. She's gonna double our attack. Oh, is it double? No, I think it might be an extra 3. Yeah, I think it's gonna do 7 damage. Yep. So she'll. I was wrong then. It doesn't double it. It just gives you an extra 3 attack power. And I think when the defense, she comes in for defense, it blocks you from 3 damage, and then with star points, it will double. Alright, we got the Diamond Stone. Perfect. I'm forgetting what to do here. I think I'm gonna go this way. Got a weird catacomb here. One sec. Wow, that's crazy. What in the world? Man, this world, let me tell you. I'm sorry you had to go through that, because I can imagine just how uncomfortable and scary that can be. Just gonna hammer you. Easier. There we go. So we got a map here. This kind of shows what the things that we need. So that is a helpful little map. But don't really need it, honestly. Oh boy. Oh, I need FP. Of course I do. I'm gonna use refresh. Oh, this might be a time for me to show off Power Bomb. Oh no, I'm not gonna, because Power Bomb only attacks ground enemies, so it wouldn't be helpful at all. I will do Body Slam though. Oh, that's bad. So, yep, that was bad too. Wow, that was a bad turn. Really bad. Let's finish you off. This is actually a good, what was I gonna say? This is a good time for if you have the hammer throw badge on, you can throw your hammer at the swooper up there. But I'm just gonna do this instead, because I'm lazy. Swooper, come at me. Cool. Done. Okay. So if we hit this, we have a thing again. This will bring out some stairs for us. Very helpful. And we grab this key. So another key, that'll be helpful now that we're finally done this little area. Continue. Alright. So let's head this way again. So you're not going to want to do anything with this just yet. What you're going to want to do, so if you head in here, you're going to see that we would just fall down there and have to walk all the way back up, so that I recommend don't do that. And then you're going to want to use your key here. And once again, we're going to send that sand down. Alright, so as you can see here, it's actually going to reveal this. So this is exactly what you're going to want to remember. Triangle, diamond, and then we have a moon here. We don't have the moon symbol yet. But we're going to want to remember triangle, diamond, moon. And we're going to want to remember putting them into those pedestals. Because if you go back here, you're going to see we have these pedestals set up like that. Man, I can't speak. So, perfect. We just got to find the moon one. And it's right here. Cool. Lunar stone it's called. Oh, hello. Alright. Simple enough. Let's do some D down pounds. Alright. And one last one. Done. Alright, now that we have them all, so what we had to remember was triangle, diamond, moon. So pyramid, I kept calling it triangle, diamond, and then lunar. Or lunar, however you want to pronounce it. And Mario's raising the roof. It's kind of a weird animation. Alright, further down we can go now. And the music's changed. Heart block. So I believe if you go over here, I might be wrong. Wait, really? I thought there was something over here. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Alright, yep. So if we head in here. This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. So I recommend switching to Paracarry. Saving. And let's move on into this room. Blech. Mario. Oh boy. What is going on? Oh, that's pleasant. That's a pleasant conversation that's happening on Twitter right now. Why? Oh boy. You ignored all those very scary warnings. Don't you have the common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with you? You shouldn't mess with Tut and Koopa, a faithful follower of King Bowser. Oops, I mean, you shall regret this. Alright, you can already tell this guy's pathetic, and let me tell you, he is pathetic. So honestly, what I'm going to recommend here, I recommend you use Power Bounce on him. He has 30 HP. That's it. With Paracarry, only use Skydive. That's all you really need. Don't be using Shell Shock, because it'll just be taking up your FP. Bleh. Come, Chomp. Come, bite this intruder. So, we got a normal Chomp here. So this is what I saved Mario for. Because I have him do D-Down Pound. And this normal Chomp only has 4 HP like the other Chomps were, I think they were called Chomp Mummies too, or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, they only have 4 HP, just like, he only has 4 HP, just like, those, Chain Chomps we were dealing with, so. Alright. This guy is pathetic. Easiest chapter boss in this game, honestly. So easy. Oh, that was bad. Bleh. I'm a magical genius. Watch and be amazed. Alright, so, ooh, I actually timed that correctly. So there's going to be 2 different things for that fall from the ceiling. One on Mario and one on your partner. If you time it correctly on Mario, good. And then you can also time a damage dodge on your partner as well. And I timed it correctly, so cool. And I honestly think he might be done with this hit. I might be wrong. Yep. What did that take? Like, oh, we got double star points for that. I think I just got a level up out of that. 56 star points. Let's go. That's an awesome time for that to come up. See, that's why I recommend getting Merlee, because she will come in at the best times. Alright, HP it is. No. That literally only took us like 2 minutes to complete. And that was the chapter boss. Oh, come here, Chompy. Throughout that battle, he will have, what am I saying? He will have that Chomp reappear, but we only had him once since we defeated him so quickly. Wow, what are you? Ow, help! And he's pathetic as always, but we finished him off. Thus, Mario and party unearthed the legendary Dry Dry ruins deep within Dry Dry Desert. They smashed Tut and Koopa the wizard and freed Mamar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow even stronger, and the challenge is more difficult. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where will their adventure take them next? Alright, we will save and continue, because I'd like to at least build up to the next chapter. Oh, what's going on up here now? Wahaha. Hello. How are you feeling, Princess? Nothing makes me happier than a smile from you, Peach. Well, tough luck. I'm in a very bad mood, you monster. You've imprisoned all of the guests from the castle. You are the single greatest disaster to ever befall the Mushroom Kingdom. I'll tell you what. I'll smile when you make everything as it was before you showed up. Wahaha. Oh, that's rich. You know I can't do that. That jerk Mario just beat the Koopa Bros and Tut and Koopa. Sure, they were complete wimps, but they were still loyal to me. I can't forgive Mario for disrespecting me. I'm nipping this in the bud right now. I'm going to use Invincible Tubba Blubba on him. He's the strongest creature I know. After me, you'd best forget about Mario. Your nastiness. We have a problem. Why, Kammy Koopa? What's got you so riled up? You look upset. Psst, psst, psst. What? The Star Spirit flew away from Tubba Blubba's castle? King Bowser, keep your voice down. Princess Peach will hear you. Yes, right. tell me the details over there. Twink, did you hear that? Yes, I sure did. The Star Spirit must have escaped. Did you hear him call that Tubba Blubba thing invincible? That doesn't sound good. Do you think Mario can win? We'd better try to find out about Tubba Blubba. If we could find something, anything about a weak point, it might just save Mario. Good idea. Then, there's no time to lose. We won't get anything done if we stay in this room. Alright, so let's take our secret exit that we saw last time. Let's head this way. Escape the room again, like we did before. So this time, we're actually going to want to leave this room, so there are still guards outside. Be careful not to get caught. Oh boy, so we have to actually be careful here. If you get caught in their flashlights, they will capture you and put you back into the room, so you just basically have to start over. But where you want to go is actually just right here. Hello, there we go. Oh, these parts with Princess Peach? Yeah, me too, actually. I thought it was kind of like an interesting view on the game. There are guards here too, probably lots of them. We better be extra careful. Alright. We gotta be sneaky. Okay, made it past there. Oh, I forget how to do this one. Oh yeah, so he's gonna be going around. Okay, we're good. Oh. I'll be careful of this guy. So I believe if you head down like this, he won't be able to see you. Yeah, he won't be able to see you. Alright. So this is interesting. You got the Power Rush badge. When Mario's in danger, his attack power increases by 2. You're probably wondering, why does Peach get this? Well, there is actually a way to send stuff over to Mario, and I will be showing that eventually, but it's not going to be happening this time. And you can see there's a life shroom up there. That's not updatable for a long time, so... Hey, have you heard about Master Tubba Blubba? I heard a rumor that he loves eating ghosts. Ugh, ghosts, huh? Master Tubba Blubba. He lives deep inside of Forever Forest, doesn't he? I think he's guarding one of the star spirits right now. Yeah, Master Tubba Blubba lives in the castle at the top of Gusty Gulch. I heard that somewhere near his castle is a mansion in a village full of ghosts. I guess Master Tubba Blubba sometimes goes there to catch booze. And then, when he catches one, he gobbles it down, starting with its head. Chomp. How do you eat a ghost? Brr. Oh man, that's so scary. Now I won't be able to walk to the bathroom alone at night, and I'm gonna have nightmares. I know it. Why'd you tell me? I also heard that Master Tubba Blubba is invincible. They say he can't be hurt. Nobody can even scratch him. He might even be stronger than King Bowser. Stronger than King Bowser? Come on, that's impossible. Even Master Tubba Blubba has to have some weak points. It's just common sense. Yeah, you may be right. There's another rumor that Tubba Blubba's got a secret that would ruin him if it ever got out. I bet it's about his past. I heard he didn't used to be strong at all. Shh. What if Tubba Blubba hears you? He might gobble us up. Still, what do you think his secret could be anyway? I like how you continue on anyways. I don't know. No one knows. That's why it's a secret, you half-wit. Great. Tubba Blubba is a weird name, I agree. Tubba Blubba, I don't know. Twink, it sounds like Tubba Blubba has a weak point after all. If only we could find out. Huh? Hey, did you hear someone talking just now? Gasp. Do you think someone knows we're goofing off in here? Great. Oh, whoa. Princess Peach, how'd you get here? I'm sorry to do this, but you have to go back to your room right now. Nice. Oh, no. And then there's Twink. Oh, boy. Thank you, Mario. At last I can head home to Starhaven. My name is Mamar. So nice to meet you in person. You've still got a long way to go, but I just know you can save Princess Peach. I'll do my best to help you. Here's a present for you. Star energy goes up by 2. Mario can now use Lullaby, a new Star Spirit power. With Lullaby, you can make all enemies fall asleep. That's actually a very helpful move. I love that move. That Star power. Call me when times are bad. Believe in this, Mario. My powers are strong. I'm a Star Spirit after all. Our powers are growing all the time. Keep up the good work, Mario. You must save the other Star Spirits as soon as possible. For now, I'm going back to recover in Star Haven. Who knows how my dear old Star Haven is faring without the Star Rod. Goodbye, Mario. I'm off. So, with that huge level up we got, at the end of the Tut and Koopa battle with double star points, I'm not going to be training on these guys at all. So, if I remember correctly, there is a block. Oh boy. Oh, leave me alone, please. There's a block around here that if you hit a certain amount of times... how do I want to do this? I know what I'll do. Almost forgot I got the super hammer. Oh, great. But in this area, there's a block that is actually pretty special. I'm wondering if I can find it. I can't remember where it is specifically though. Aw, man. I wish I remember where it was, man, because it's actually a really cool secret. So it might actually be up a bit. I'm just gonna take a look around a bit, real quick, see if I can find it. Ooh. So these guys, Twister guys, if you land in it, he will launch you off into a random part of the desert. So I do not recommend getting stuck in them. Man, I forget where this block is. Man, it's a really cool block. It just might be south. Oh, it might be south of the trail. Let me try there. I am determined. It's a cool block. Oh, you know what? It might be down here. I think it is. Maybe not. Let's try... oh, wait. I think I found it. Yes, 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 yes. So, if you hit this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. It's not working. No. No. I knew that that was too good to be true. It's one of these blocks. Hold on. I will find it. Get away from me. Stupid pokies. I am determined. Got some coins here. Let's try up one. See if it's up here anywhere. No, it's not. Oh, another Twister guy chilling out. Oh, man, I feel stupid. I'm sorry that you guys have to see this. I'm just really determined to find this block because it's a really helpful block, honestly. Okay, I'm at the end here. It might be north still. Let's try north again. Oh, since we have Colorado here, I'm going to stop and talk to him. Because if you talk to him after finding the ruins, well, what ill luck. No clues about the ruins. I'm getting so frustrated I just might have to give up on the excavation for now. How very sad. I say, Mario, that artifact you hold in your hand. It looks quite important. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a clue to Dry Ruins? Mario, old chum, I beg of you, could you possibly part with it? Yes, give him the artifact because we found this earlier. Cheers, Mario, smashing really old boy. Soon now the mysterious Dry Ruins will rise from the sands that conceal them. It already did, but you can't figure that out for some reason. As a brilliant archaeologist, I say it must be so. I suppose a thank you gift is in order, eh, old boy? Here you go, then. And he gives you another star piece. You now know a bit of the magic of the desert. Cherish the memory, old boy. Thank you, sir. Oh, you looked it up for me? Thank you. Oh, I think I just found it, too. So you can see that there's just a block just kind of chilling here that has, like, already been hit. If you hit it once, you get a mushroom. Nope. Thank you for looking that up, though. I don't need it. So then, if you hit it 10 times, you get a super shrimp, and that's helpful, so yes, we will be taking that. We'll get rid of the normal mushroom. Do I need that? Oh, you know what I might do? Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Be quick, be quick. I do not want to lose that super shrimp. Alright, cool. And now, if you hit it 100 times, and I'm not kidding, so we're just gonna sit here and hit this 100 times. So, we're just gonna be hanging out here. Thank you for your patience in advance, I'm saying thank you. Appreciate it. So if you hit it 100 times. Oh, it's a blast. And there it is. Ultra Shrimp. So this is the greatest HP recovery item in the game that you can get. It gives you 50 HP. Now this is huge. This is an amazing find. So we'll get rid of this mushroom. And that's what I was looking for. Thank you so much for your patience on that one. Alright, now we'll head back to the road. And we will get out of here. We'll skedaddle. Alright. Save here. Gotta head back to Toad Town. Oops. Sorry if you heard that, I just smashed my hand on my desk. I keep doing that. I think it's because I sit too close to it. Alright, perfect. I wish there was a faster way just to get back to Toad Town. Oh well. Oh, whoa. Almost had to fight him. Okay. Oh, so now that we have the super hammer, we can break this. And we have another super block. So we will upgrade Cooper. So there are 3 super blocks in this entire area. So it's pretty amazing. Alright, perfect. So, right now you could take the time to go get another Whack-As Bump. It's up to you. I'm not gonna, because I already have a ton of items. So I'm gonna stay away from it for right now. I can always come back and get more if I want to. This area is always accessible, so. Alright, and with that, let's head back to Toad Town. Hello, sir. This train is bound for Toad Town Station. Are you coming aboard? Yes, we are. So now that Cooper's upgraded, I forget the move he got, unfortunately. I'll have to look it up. But yep, now he'll do, I believe he'll do 4 damage now on his Shell Toss. So that's really helpful. So you can skip this whole cutscene of having the train go back, it just takes a while. Toad Town, Toad Town. Alright, so we're back. So there's something I want to do every after every chapter is I wanted to get a little oink each time we complete a chapter. So we have one. I already named him Oinkerton. So I'm gonna get another one here. Just as a reminder, they cost 10 coins. So, and they all come out usually different. So we have a white one there. Let's see what color we get this time. Wow, that one's interesting. What's this one? Oh, it's a question mark little oink. How weird. I mean, how interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, I know, these pigs are awesome. Michaela, how about you name that for me, and I'll remember the name. So yeah, the white one's Oinkerton, and then you can name the question mark one. I've never seen the question mark one before, so that's kind of funny. Alright, so now that we're back up here, what do I want to do first? Let's go start up north. Horrible at names. I mean, you can take your time, no rush. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'll think of something if you want. Alright, what do we got? Dodge Master. So, Dodge Master, we got makes the action command work more frequently. Honestly, I'm pretty good with the action commands, so I'm not going to do it. Double Dip. During battle lets you use 2 items during 1 turn. Helpful item, but not worth it for me. And then we got Sleep Stomp. If it works, the enemy Mario jumps on, falls asleep for a bit. Oops, I do not want to buy that. Alright, so yeah, I won't be buying anything there today. What else do I want to do? Is there anything left of town I want to do? No, there isn't. Okay. So nothing over there. We're going to go check out in the post office and see if there's any mail for us. Babe Ruth, you got it. That sounds perfect. Babe Ruth. Oh man. Alright, so we got some mail for Bombette. Dry Railroad. Here you go. Dear Miss Bombette, we write this letter as a humble request to you, the most worthy and explosive of all bombs. It's still a long time off, but later this year we will be staging an opening event for a new Dry Railroad route. We feel the event would be a gala bash if we could enlist your bomb-bursting help. Crowds love fireworks. Anyway, we'll get in touch with you after your adventure ends to confirm the dates. Alright, cool. So that's something for Bombette. Cat's names are Kitten and Kitty. That's awesome. I mean, in a way, it's unique because, like, yeah, you know what I mean. In a way, it is unique to call it that because, like, nobody would call it that. I don't know. That's kind of cool though. All right, we got underground news here. I heard from this friend of mine whose sister heard Peach likes. Wow. Anyway, my cousin, blah, 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 said, wow. It's a gossip-loving toad. That's funny. Alright, we are gonna... We are gonna head up north. We're gonna go see Merlot, because we're gonna go get one of my most favorite badges in the game. Alright, let's go see Merlot. I wish I could have a cat. Honestly, I can't. Unfortunately, my rental agreement at my apartment doesn't allow any sort of animals. So, but, you know, someday I'll be able to have my own cat. Alright, Merlot. Give me the badge I want. I'm the famous Merlot. Yeah, blah, blah. We already know who you are. Yes. So, I will be getting Peekaboo. So, it takes 3 BP to use, and then it's 10 star pieces. Yes. Let's say, alright then, mister, why don't we swap some more? So, how many do I have? 3? 4? Alright, so the next one I'm going to be saving up for is, honestly, from here down, I'm not going to really use these. Zap Tap is my next one I'm getting, because that one is really good. That is actually, I actually consider it probably the best badge in the game. But I don't really need it now, so that's why I didn't get it. So, anyways, let's see. What do I want to get rid of for this? I'll get rid of multi-bounce. Oh boy, what do I want to do? This is tough. I may have to get rid of damage dodge temporarily because I want peekaboo. I like having the enemy's HP shown. For now, I'll get rid of damage dodge. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, why did I put it back on then? Where is it? There it is. So peekaboo makes it possible to see your enemy's HP. That's a really good badge. Recommend picking it up. It's good for bosses especially. That way you can keep track of how much damage you're doing and all of that. So Hazel and Dusty, huh? Those were good names for cats. Yeah. It's hard to afford a cat, yeah. That's another thing. But in the end, I'd say it's worth it, because cats are awesome. I'm not a dog person, really, but I mean, I love dogs, though, but I'm not, like... I'm more of a cat person, I guess you could say, than a dog person, honestly. Alright, now that we've done that, what do I want to do now? I'm gonna head back down. I wonder if these badges got reset. Oh, they did, but nothing new, so... Alright. Is there anything left of town I want to do? I do know what I want to do, actually. And I very much recommend this. So now that we've got some really great items, like, so it's not what I wanted to do. To claim? Hold on, I think it's to check. Oh, okay, yeah, so to store items, you go down to check, and then you can store items. So I'm going to store an Ultra Shrimp here, because we won't need that until way later. And then I'm also going to store the Wacka's Bump, I think. Actually, you know what, that might be good in a bind. I'll keep that, but yeah, for now I'm just going to put in the Ultra Shrimp, because we do not need that right now, so... Oh, we have Chuck Quizmo again. Cool. He decided to appear. Ka-Wiz. Alright, yeah, we've heard your spiel. Let's just get on to the question. Alright. Question. What ability does Gimbario frequently use? Jump, tattle, or dive? It is tattle. Yeah, I love dogs, honestly. Just the thing is with me, like, if I had to choose which one to have at home at my point right now, like at my stage of life, I guess you could say, is I would choose a cat, because they're much easier to take care of, because like with how much I work and everything, it's hard to be home so often, so I would not be able to take care of a dog. But if I had to choose, like, I would definitely have like a dog and maybe a few cats or something. Not like a ton of cats, but you know what I mean. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can move on. We are going to go do the next part of Toad Town Sewers, because we actually got a couple of different upgrades, or actually only one major one at least. So we got the Super Hammer, so we can break through this and move on this way. Oh, crap, I didn't know it was this soon. So we got Electro Blooper here. Man, I didn't know it was this soon. So now that we have the Peekaboo badge on, we can see the HP. So we got 50 HP here. We're going to start with a Power Bounce here. I was prepared for him, but I didn't want to have Bombette out. But, alright, so we're going to switch to Paracarry. Oh boy. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, for Paracarry, I'm just going to keep doing Skydive. I want to save my FP for power bounces because they do the most damage. Alright, so here's an issue. He becomes electrified, so if you jump on him, he will damage you instead. So you need to use something like an item, or Parakarry's Shell Shot, because if you attack him once with an attack that will be able to get past that electricity, he will lose the electricity. So there you go. So that is my recommendation for that. Alright, power bounce. Again. Almost done. Oh, don't tell me. Great. Okay. I think for this, I really don't want to use any FP stuff, so I'm just gonna let him attack. Oh boy, 5 damage, wow. Alright, no worries though. He's done this turn, so. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, we'll finish him off. And there you go. Alright, that mini boss is done. He snuck up on me. I didn't know he was that close. But, there we go. So this is a very helpful thing here. We got 3 blue pipes here. This one brings us to Dry Outpost. So now we have a quick way of returning here. I recommend using this pipe to come back here if you want to renew your release spell, which will wear off as time goes on. So this one leads to Koopa Village. So there's a funny piece of dialogue I want to show off here. If you have Bombette out, I don't see why we can't live in this vacant house. It'd be awesome. We've wanted our own house for the longest time, but I guess we might have a problem if the owner of the house comes back, huh? We could always go back to the fortress, I suppose. Yeah, so this is Cooper's house, so that's kind of a funny little tidbit. But if you go in here and talk to this guy, he's in love with Bombette. But she doesn't like him because he's so persistent. Love is complicated. Watch this. Bombette, you're joining Mario's adventure? It's really lonely without you. My heart will break if you go. Please, I beg you, take me with you wherever you go. One bomb is enough. You should stay here instead. Take care of the village. Oh, you're so cruel, Bombette. So yeah, this guy will have a lot of text with talking about Bombette because he's in love with her. So that's kind of funny. Alright, so, and then this one will lead us to Goomba Village. We haven't been here in a while. Let's talk to this guy. I love this guy. Howdy, Mario. How are you doing? Oh. Let's take out Goombario and see what they have to say. Oh, he doesn't even talk. Let's see what Goombario has to say. Mario, have you been beating up lots and lots of bad guys? Been trying. Oh, Len 6. Mario, is my Goombario bothering you? He can be a real handful sometimes, so I worry. Ugh, Mom, cut it out. So, yeah, these are kind of, it's just a quick way to get back to these areas without having to take the long trek, you know. Alright, so with that, we'll continue on. Alright, so what do we got? Coin. Ooh, Snowman Doll. Snowman that crushes all enemies. 4 attack power, so that's actually a really good item. Recommend picking that up. If we head this way. So we actually have a good amount of stuff to show here. I believe there's an enemy down here. Oh, there's 2. Okay. To deal with these guys, I'm going to take out Bombette, I think. Alright, let's take care of these guys. So these guys... Oh boy. These guys are spiked Gloombas and then Gloombas. So, obviously slightly different. They do have a special move they can use, which is annoying, and I will be able to show it off here in a minute, I think, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, so they didn't show it off there. So basically they can charge up. And, oh, can these ones do it? Actually, no, these ones can't. Okay, thank goodness. We'll be seeing Goombas that can do that soon then. Spoilers, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, it's annoying, so we have that to look forward to. Alright, so these guys have 7 HP though, so that's a pretty hefty amount of HP. So they can be annoying to deal with. Ooh, double star points. Sweet. Cool. Oh, I missed. I was trying to turn around. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Finish you off. Alright. Ooh, sleepy sheep, don't need it. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't trap me under here just to get... Thank you. Alright, so if we head down here... And then... Oh, what? Alright, well, we have a Buzzy Beetle here. Let's see. Let's just do this. Take care of you. And then we'll have Bombette do a normal body slam. Finish you off. Yeah, so as you can see with the Super Hammer, you can actually adventure pretty far into this area. So I want to test something here. How much defense does this guy have? 2. Okay, cool. So they only have 2 defense. Not too bad. All right. So with that. You can see we have these blocks. We've never seen these blocks before. Can't do anything with them, just makes Mario shake again. So we can just keep this in mind for later. So other than that, let us catch up. That was really dumb, I'm sorry. It's a joke that's been made longer than I've been alive, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Alright, we'll take care of this guy and we'll get that start piece. Oh, no. Okay, let's, oh, this is annoying. How do I want to do this? I could do... No, that won't do it. That won't help me. This is frustrating. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Body slam. I'm so glad these guys can't charge up. That would be so bad if they could. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to heal. Ooh, I have an idea actually. We're gonna use refresh here. And I'm gonna show off something I've been meaning to show off. I'm gonna show off Bombette's Power Bomb. So explode and destroy all enemies on the ground. So you just do the same thing as normal bomb, just tap A. Boom. There you go. Completely destroys them. Cool. Dizzy Dial, don't want that. Not that helpful, honestly. Alright. Let's get that, star piece. Perfect. Alright, and there shouldn't be much else left to explore in this area. So let's check over here. This may be the last area we can check out. Ugh. Take care of them. Let's get them over with. Quake hammer it up here. Do some easy damage. We'll take care of one of these guys at least. Wish you could explode like that and then just somehow materialize back to normal. Same, I wish I could do that. Just when you're having a rotten day. It's like, you know what? Oh boy. And there you go, all done. Goodbye, sleepy sheep, do not want to. Alright. Oh man, what in the world? Alright. I think this is a good time for me to show off Lullaby. So this will put all the enemies asleep, or at least some of them. It's kind of random. It's like a sleepy sheep, but it works way more often. Sweet. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do this. Oh boy. Quake hammer. You. What do I want to do about this? Guess it really doesn't matter. I'll just take care of this guy. Alright, he's awake. Doesn't matter. We'll just jump on you. And finish you off. Oh, I had a feeling this would happen again. I really like it when it doubles star points, because this is a really good way to level up. Sweet, 14. Cool. Alright, so if you hit this, bring down the spring, you get a nice badge up here if I remember. Or I might be wrong. Power Smash, yes. Very good badge. Let's see. Honestly, multi-bounce isn't that helpful anymore. I'm gonna take off multi-bounce and put on Power Smash. Because that's always helpful if you want to. It adds 2 power to your hammer, so you'll do 6 damage instead. So that's actually a really helpful badge. So I'll put that on. Alright, and we have explored everything that we can in the sewers for now. So, there you go. Alright, and as for the next part of the game, we will at least, can't speak. We'll lead up to to the next chapter, and then we'll end this stream off. This has been my longest stream I've done, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So for the next chapter, you want to head this way. Look at this toad. Brr. Just now a ghost passed right in front of me. You saw it, didn't you? Yeah, we did see it. I'm not the only one. Oh. Over there. No, the other way. Well. It went into the forest. Mario, this madness has to end. Will you go into the forest and see what's going on? I'm ashamed to say it's my job, but I just can't go. I'm too frightened of ghosts. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, well, alright. I think there's a star piece behind here, maybe? Nope. Well, I was wrong. Alright, so if we head over here... Oh, I am going to real quick heal up. Yes, spooky. We're going to be getting into a spooky chapter next time I stream this. So I'm actually going to announce this now. I may as well. I plan on actually streaming tomorrow. I'm going to finish Uncharted tomorrow, actually. I've decided that I feel like I'd be doing Paper Mario for a long time before I get back to Uncharted. So I'm just going to finish Uncharted, and then I'll start another game. A different game that will go along with Paper Mario. So that's... What am I doing in here, by the way? I totally just went on a rant. And then went in here. Anyways, so that's my plan. So tomorrow will be Uncharted. And then as for my next playthrough, I actually have a surprise as how that's gonna work. But I'll announce how that goes on Twitter. All right, we're gonna heal up here, and then we'll continue on down toward the next chapter. Tomorrow I want to say earliest I'll do is 7. Maybe I'll do another 8 o'clock. But it should be around that time. Alright, let's head on over. Let's head this way. Okay. So let's save. We're all healed up. Cool. So let's head over here. And ooh. Pardon me, sir. Would you happen to be Mario? How do you do, sir? My master wishes to see you. If you would please call on us at the mansion on the far side of Forever Forest. My master would also like me to add that she has in her possession important news regarding the Star Spirits. Please make haste. We shall await your arrival with a warm welcome. And if you don't come, we'll get you. Boo! That scared me when I was a kid playing this game. I was actually scared to even continue into this chapter after that. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, if we go past here, it's going to start the next chapter, so we're going to end the stream off here. Alright, well, I thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for the ending of Uncharted. And we will continue Paper Mario probably on Monday. So thank you all for watching, whoever is watching, and I'll see you next stream.